Dear students, so far we went through the classification of monohaloalkanes and their nomenclature. In this session, let me discuss the methods of preparation of alkyl halides. Okay, there are so many methods which can be employed to prepare alkyl halides. According to our syllabus, our job is to discuss only three methods. First one is preparation of alkyl halides from alcohols. Second method is preparation of alkyl halides from hydrocarbons. One is from alkenes, another one is from alkenes. Third method is halogen exchange method. There are two different reactions. One is called Finkelstein reaction, another one is called Schwarz reaction. Okay, let me start with preparation of alkyl halides from alcohols. I think you know about different types of alkyl halides: primary alkyl halides, secondary alkyl halides, and tertiary alkyl halides. In IUPAC system, alkyl halides are also called monohaloalkanes. So what do you mean by primary alkyl halide? A primary alkyl halide is one in which a halogen atom is attached to a primary carbon atom. In the same manner, a secondary alkyl halide is one in which halogen atom is attached to a secondary carbon atom. A tertiary or third degree alkyl halide is one in which halogen atom is attached to a tertiary carbon atom. So they can be represented like this. A primary alkyl halide can be represented like this, or CH2, say X. X may be any halogen atom: fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. This is primary alkyl halide. A secondary alkyl halide can be represented as R dash CH R2 dash, say X. This is secondary alkyl halide. Tertiary R dash C R2 dash R3 dash and X. General formula of primary, secondary and tertiary alkyl halides. Examples are known to us. In the same manner, our alkyl halide may contain any halogen atom. If an alkyl halide contains chlorine, we have to call it as alkyl chloride. This is generally, so alkyl halide can be write like this, Rx. If X is chlorine, then you have to call it as alkyl chloride, RCl. If our alkyl halide contains bromine atom, it is called alkyl bromide, RBr. If our alkyl halide contains iodine, we can call it as alkyl iodides, Ri. If it contains fluorine, then we can call it as alkyl fluoride. Alkyl chloride, alkyl bromide, alkyl iodide and alkyl fluoride. So our job is to go through the preparation of all these, from all these in this session. Okay, as I told you know, first of all my job is to discuss the method, discuss the preparation of alkyl halides from alcohols. Again, you know, alcohols are of three types: primary, secondary, and tertiary. A primary alcohol is one in which OH group is attached to a primary carbon. A secondary alcohol is one in which OH group is attached to a secondary carbon atom. Tertiary alcohol is one in which OH group is attached to a tertiary carbon atom. So let me give the general formula of aliphatic, primary, secondary, and tertiary alcohol. R CH2OH. So primary alcohol, primary alkyl halide is R CH2CX. You compare this. This is our primary alkyl halide. This is our primary alcohol. So secondary R dash CHC R2 dash OH. Secondary alcohol R dash CH R2 dash CX. Secondary alkyl halide. Primary alkyl halide, primary alcohol. Secondary alkyl halide, secondary alcohol. Tertiary alkyl halide R dash C R2 dash R3 dash X. So tertiary alcohol is R dash C R2 dash and R3 dash OH. Compare. Okay, I think now it's very clear to you all. Now you are all able to distinguish, or you are all able to identify a primary, secondary, tertiary alkyl halides as well as alcohols. Okay, now let us start the preparation of alkyl halides from alcohols. Alcohols can be converted into alkyl halides by the action of any one of these. Use here our alcohol. Alcohol can be converted into corresponding alkyl halide by the action of any one of these on alcohol. So when an alcohol is treated with using halogen acid, using alcohol and halogen acid. Halogen acid may be HCl, it may be HBr and HR. Hydrochloric acid, hydrobromic acid and hydroiodic acid. Suppose your intention is to prepare alkyl chloride, alcohol should be treated with concentrated aqueous solution of HCl. Suppose you want to prepare alkyl bromide, alcohol should be heated with hydrobromic acid. Suppose your intention is to prepare alkyl iodide, alcohol should be treated with hydroiodic acid. Okay, now use here using alcohol and phosphorus halides. Phosphorus trihalide PX3 or PX5, phosphorus pentahalide. Phosphorus trihalide PCl3, PBr3 and PI3. Phosphorus pentachloride, phosphorus trichloride, phosphorus tribromide and phosphorus triiodide. PX5, PCl5, phosphorus pentachloride. So using alcohol and phosphorus trihalide, you can prepare alkyl chloride, alkyl bromide, alkyl iodide. Alcohol plus PCl3 alkyl chloride. Alcohol plus PbR3 alkyl bromide. Alcohol plus Pi3 alkyl iodide. Alcohol, when alcohol is treated with phosphorus pentachloride, alkyl chloride is the product. Here we can't prepare alkyl bromide and alkyl iodide because PbR5 phosphorus pentafluoride is highly unstable and Pi5 phosphorus pentaiodide does not exist. Therefore, only phosphorus pentachloride is used to convert an alcohol into alkyl halides. Another one is SOCl2, thionyl chloride, using alcohol and thionyl chloride. SOCl2, here we get alkyl chloride. Again, we are not going to prepare, we can't prepare alkyl bromide and alkyl iodide using thionyl bromide and thionyl iodide because thionyl bromide is highly unstable, thionyl iodide does not exist. Only alkyl chlorides can be prepared. Okay, now use here. First method is preparation of alkyl halides from alcohol. Here there are three sub methods: using alcohol and halogen acids like HCl, HBr, HI, using alcohol and phosphorus halides, phosphorus tri and phosphorus pentahalide, using alcohol and thionyl chloride. Let me discuss one by one. Okay, we can write like this: when an alcohol is treated with say HX halogen acid, it gets converted into alkyl halide plus H2O water. Okay, now your intention is to prepare alkyl chloride. How do you prepare alkyl chloride? Using alcohol and halogen acid. Very simple. User, when an alcohol is treated with HCl, that means preparation of alkyl chloride. Now, preparation of alkyl chloride or chloroalkanes RCl. Very simple. Alcohol should be treated with concentrated hydrochloric acid in the presence of anhydrous zinc chloride. So here you get RCl, alkyl chloride plus H2O. You see here anhydrous zinc chloride. In case of primary and secondary alcohol, we are going to take the best use of anhydrous zinc chloride. In case of tertiary alcohol, anhydrous zinc chloride is not required because tertiary alcohol is highly reactive. Therefore, there is no necessity of anhydrous zinc chloride. Let me take examples. You see, when primary and secondary alcohol treated with concentrated hydrochloric acid in the presence of anhydrous zinc chloride, they get converted into corresponding alkyl chlorides. Let me take a simple example: CH3 CH2OH or ethyl alcohol or ethanol is treated with HCl, hydrochloric acid, concentrated aqueous hydrochloric acid in the presence of anhydrous ZnCl2, zinc chloride. So H2O, what is left? CH3, CH2Cl plus H2O. Ethyl alcohol gives ethyl chloride, or IUPAC name of ethyl alcohol is ethanol, gives IUPAC name of this compound is chloroethane. Let me take secondary. CH3, CHOH, CH3. This is called isopropyl chloride, isopropyl alcohol, isopropyl alcohol, or 1,2,3 propane 2-ol is the IUPAC name. Propane 2-ol is the IUPAC name. Common name of this alcohol is isopropyl alcohol. IUPAC name of this alcohol is propane 2-ol. When isopropyl alcohol is heated with concentrated aqueous hydrochloric acid in the presence of anhydrous zinc chloride, isopropyl alcohol gets converted into isopropyl chloride, CH3, CHCl, CH3 plus H2O. In case of tertiary alcohol, let me take tertiary butyl alcohol. Tertiary butyl alcohol, CH3, CH3, CH3OH. This is tertiary butyl alcohol. IUPAC name is, what is the IUPAC name of this compound? Common name is tertiary butyl alcohol. 2-methyl propane 2-ol is the IUPAC name. Okay, tertiary butyl alcohol is taken here. When this is treated with concentrated aqueous solution of hydrochloric acid, in this case anhydrous zinc chloride is not required because tertiary butyl alcohol is highly reactive. Reactivity of alcohols follows the following order. That means tertiary alcohols are more reactive than secondary. Least reactive is primary alcohol. The reactivity of alcohols depends upon the stability of carbocations. All these things will be explained in the second chapter. Okay, anyhow, what is done here? I have taken tertiary butyl alcohol. It is treated with concentrated aqueous solution of HCl. Here I am not going to use anhydrous zinc chloride. Anhydrous zinc chloride is not required. And one more thing, this reaction takes place at room temperature itself. Room temperature. So your tertiary butyl alcohol gets converted into tertiary butyl chloride. This is how one can convert a primary alcohol into primary alkyl halide, secondary alcohol into secondary alkyl halide, tertiary alcohol into tertiary alkyl halide. Here, let me explain one more point. In case of primary and secondary alcohols, we have taken the best use of anhydrous zinc chloride. And here we have not taken the use of anhydrous zinc chloride. So our job is to know the role of anhydrous zinc chloride in case of primary and secondary alcohol. As we know, primary and secondary alcohols are less reactive as compared to tertiary alcohol. See what happens, Actually, anhydrous zinc chloride is electron deficient species, Lewis acid. Therefore, it very easily coordinates with oxygen atom of alcohol and makes CO bond weaker and weaker. See here, CH3, CH2OH, ethyl alcohol, CH3, CHOH and CH3, our secondary alcohol. This is ethyl alcohol, this is isopropyl alcohol. In these two cases, actually, we have taken the best use of anhydrous zinc chloride. Anhydrous zinc chloride, okay, HCl here to HCl, anhydrous zinc chloride, ZnCl2. What is the role of anhydrous zinc chloride in these two cases? As I told you, anhydrous zinc chloride is electron deficient species. It acts as Lewis acid, therefore it has hunger about electrons, therefore it very easily coordinates with oxygen atom of alcohol, readily coordinates with oxygen atom of alcohol. Makes, you see, it makes CO bond weaker and weaker. As a result of this, you see, anhydrous zinc chloride coordinates very easily with oxygen atom of alcohol. As a result of this, CO bond becomes weaker. And finally, it breaks down. It breaks down. Here too, it breaks down. CO bond breaks down to form carbocation. In this case, we get use here CH3, CH2 plus. Use here. This bond breaks heterolytically. This carbon gets positive charge. So we get CH3, CH2 plus isopropyl, ethyl carbocation. Here in this case we get CH3, CH, CH3, CH plus isopropyl carbocation. These carbocations further reacts with a halide ion to form corresponding alkyl halide. Okay, what's the role? This is very important. What is the role of anhydrous zinc chloride? Anhydrous zinc chloride is electron deficient species, acts as Lewis acid. Therefore, it very easily coordinates with oxygen atom of alcohol. As a result of this, CO bond becomes very weak. Finally, it gets ruptured. Finally, it will be broken to form corresponding carbocation. Further, carbocation will be attacked by halide ion to form corresponding alkyl halides. Okay, now it's very clear the role. But in case of tertiary alcohol, anhydrous zinc chloride is not required because alcohols are very reactive. Therefore, it's not necessary to use anhydrous zinc chloride while converting a tertiary alcohol into alkyl halide. Okay, this is about the preparation of alkyl chloride from alcohol. So alkyl chlorides can be obtained from alcohol by the action of concentrated hydrochloric acid. In case of primary and secondary alcohols, we take the best use of anhydrous zinc chloride. Actually, particularly this process is known as Gru's process. Groves, Gru's process. Conversion of primary and secondary alcohols in the presence of anhydrous zinc chloride. Gru's process. Okay, let me go through the preparation of alkyl bromides. We know how do you convert an alkyl? How do you convert an alcohol into alkyl bromide? Very simple. When an alcohol is treated with HBr, hydrobromic acid. Okay, next one is preparation of alkyl bromide or bromoalkane or Br. How do you obtain this one? Using alcohol and halogen acid? Very simple. When an alcohol is treated with hydrobromic acid, so alcohol gets converted into alkyl bromide. Here we use actually HBr and HI, hydroiodic acid is there. HBr, hydrobromic acid, hydroiodic acid. These two are less stable. Therefore, we prepare these two during the reaction itself. Okay, now use here, let me give a, actually we use 48% hydrobromic acid. When an alcohol is heated with 48% hydrobromic acid, we get alkyl bromide. As I told you, since this is less stable, it is prepared during the reaction itself by the action of sodium bromide and concentrated sulfuric acid. When sodium bromide is treated with sulfuric acid, concentrated sulfuric acid, so here we get HBr plus NaHSO4, hydrobromic acid, sodium bisulfate. Or this reaction can also be written as usual. An alcohol is taken and it is treated with a mixture of sodium bromide and concentrated sulfuric acid. Here we get RBr, that means alkyl bromide, plus H2O plus NaHSO4. NaHSO4. Let me give a simple example. Say ethyl alcohol is taken, C2H5OH. It is heated with a mixture of sodium bromide and concentrated sulfuric acids. So I get C2H5Br, ethyl bromide C2H5Br plus sodium bisulfate plus H2O. This is how one can convert an alcohol into alkyl bromide. Okay, next, preparation of alkyl iodide. Very good yield of alkyl iodide can be obtained by heating an alcohol with sodium iodide and 95% orthophosphoric acid. 95% orthophosphoric acid. Good yield of alkyl iodide can be obtained by heating an alcohol with a mixture of sodium iodide in 95% orthophosphoric acid. You see, alcohol is taken and it is heated with a mixture of sodium iodide and orthophosphoric acid. So here we get Ri, alkyl iodide, alkyl iodide, then OH and one more H here, H2O. What is left? Na, here H2PO4, sodium dihydrogen phosphate. Simple example is ethyl alcohol CH3 CH2OH. Ethyl alcohol is taken, say it is heated with sodium iodide and 95% phosphoric acid. So we get corresponding alkyl iodide, that means ethyl iodide CH3 CH2I CH3 CH2I. Then what is left? NaH2PO4, sodium dihydrogen phosphate plus H2O. Okay, this is how one can convert an alcohol into alkyl chloride or alkyl bromide or even alkyl iodide using halogen acids. Okay, let us go through the preparation of again alkyl halides using alcohol and phosphorus halides. So far we went through the preparation of different alkyl halides using alcohol and halogen acids. Now our job is to discuss the preparation of different alkyl halides using alcohol and phosphorus halides. Phosphorus halides are of two types, phosphorus trihalide and phosphorus pentahalide. Okay, second method using alcohol and phosphorus halide, PX3 or PX5, phosphorus tri and phosphorus pentahalides. Already I gave example, phosphorus trihalide PCl3, PBr3 and PI3. As I told you, PBr3, phosphorus tribromide and phosphorus triiodides, they are less stable, therefore we have to prepare these two during the reaction itself by the action of red phosphorus with bromine, white phosphorus with iodine. Okay, let me start with preparation of alkyl chloride, RCl, using alcohol and phosphorus trihalide. Now you see here your intention is to prepare alkyl chloride using alcohol and phosphorus trihalide. Which phosphorus trihalide is to be used? You need RCl, therefore PCl3 is to be used. When an alcohol ROH is treated with phosphorus trichloride. Let me take 3 times 3R and 3Cl gives 3 times RCl, alkyl chloride, plus what is left? 3 oxygen atoms, 3 hydrogen atoms and 1 phosphorus. Club all, you get H3PO3 phosphorus acid. This is called phosphorus. H3PO4 is called phosphoric. This is phosphorus acid. Okay, example is C2H5OH. Ethyl alcohol is taken and it is treated with phosphorus trichloride 3 times. You get 3 times C2H5Cl ethyl chloride plus H3PO3 phosphorus acid. Okay, now our job is to prepare alkyl bromide using alcohol and phosphorus trihalide. Now you are able to predict the reactants to be taken to prepare alkyl bromide. Preparation of alkyl bromide, say RBR. Okay, one is our alcohol. Now our job is to take PBr3, phosphorus tribromide, PBr3. Again 3 times. We get 3R and 3 times Br gives 3 times alkyl bromide RBr. What is left? As usual, H3PO3. Or let me take a simple example, C2H5OH. Ethyl alcohol is taken. It is made to react with PBr3. As usual, we get 3 times C2H5Br ethyl bromide plus H3PO3 phosphorus acid. As I told you, PBr3 is less stable. It is prepared during the reaction itself by the action of using red phosphorus with bromine, Br2. P4 red phosphorus is treated with bromine. Here we get 4 times PBr3, so 6 times. Red phosphorus is treated with bromine to get phosphorus tribromide. So here is PBr3. This is how one can prepare phosphorus tribromide during the reaction itself. Okay, let us go through the preparation of alkyl iodide. Okay, preparation of alkyl iodides. Preparation of alkyl iodides. Alright, using alcohol and phosphorus trihalide. Now when an alcohol is treated with phosphorus triiodide, again 3 times. Here we get 3 times Ri, 3 times alkyl iodide plus H3PO3 phosphorus acid. Let me give a simple example. C2H5OH ethyl alcohol, and it is made to react with phosphorus triiodide. So you get 3 times ethyl iodide plus H3PO3. Again Pi3 is prepared during the reaction itself by the action of red phosphorus and iodine. So 4 times Pi3. This is how one can prepare phosphorus triiodide during the reaction itself. Okay. Yes, now we are able to prepare different types of alkyl halides, alkyl chlorides, alkyl bromides, alkyl iodides using alcohol and phosphorus trihalide. Let me consider preparation of alkyl chloride using phosphorus pentahalide. Say when an alcohol is treated with PCl5, phosphorus pentahalide. Here we get RCl, R and Cl. What is left? POCl3 plus HCl, phosphorus oxychloride. Example, C2H5OH ethyl alcohol is taken. So it is treated with phosphorus pentachloride. Here we get C2H5Cl ethyl chloride plus phosphorus oxychloride plus HCl. Suppose you need the general equation for this is here. Let me write the general equation in case of phosphorus trihalide as well as pentahalide. ROH plus PX3. Already we went through this one by taking PCl3, PBr3 and PI3. Okay. General equation is 3 times ROH alcohol plus PX3 gives 3 times RX plus H3PO3. This is the general equation. Alcohol and phosphorus trihalide. So we have already written the equation taking PCl3, PBr3 and PI3. Let me write the general equation for phosphorus pentahalide. Alcohol and phosphorus pentahalide ROH plus PX5. Here RX alkyl halide plus POX3 phosphorus trihalide plus HX halogen acid. Example is this. ROH I have taken C2H5OH, PX5, PCl5. Here we get RX, C2H5Cl, POX3. Here we have got POCl3, HX, HCl. Okay. Here we are not going to use PBr5 and PI5 to prepare alkyl bromide and alkyl iodide. Reasons are known to us. PBr5 is highly unstable, PI5 does not exist. Okay, let me go through the preparation of alkyl chloride using alcohol and thionyl chloride, SOCl2. Okay, third one is using alcohol and thionyl chloride. Thionyl chloride. Yes, Cl2, thionyl chloride. Very simple. Very simple. Alcohol is to be taken and it is made to react with SOCl2, thionyl chloride. So our alcohol gets converted into alkyl chloride, sulfur dioxide and HCl. Please note here byproducts are in gaseous state, sulfur dioxide and HCl, hydrogen chloride, both are in gaseous state, therefore they escape out, leaving behind pure alkyl chloride. Therefore this is considered as the best method which can be used to prepare alkyl chloride. We know alkyl chloride can be prepared using alcohol and HCl, using alcohol and PCl3, using alcohol and PCl5, using alcohol and SOCl2. Among these, which is the best method to prepare alkyl chloride? So your answer should be using alcohol and thionyl chloride. This is the best method because byproducts in this method, byproducts are in gaseous state, they escape out, leaving behind pure alkyl chloride. Therefore we get pure alkyl chloride in this method. Hence this is considered as the best method which can be employed to prepare alkyl chloride. Again, here we are not going to prepare alkyl bromide and alkyl iodide. Reason, thionyl bromide is highly unstable, thionyl iodide does not exist. Okay, this is about the preparation of alkyl halides from alcohol. Only one method has been discussed so far. Still there are two methods from hydrocarbons and by halogen exchange methods. Okay, let me have a brief summary of this preparation of alkaloids from alcohols. Alcohols can be converted into alkaloid by the either by the action of halogen acids or phosphorus halides, phosphorus tri and pentahalide using thionyl chloride. Okay, among these three, the last one using alcohol and thionyl chloride is considered as the best method which can be used to prepare alkyl chloride, because we know alkyl chloride can be obtained, can be prepared using alcohol and HCl, using alcohol and PCl3, using alcohol and PCl5, using alcohol and SOCl2. Among these, the last one using alcohol and thionyl chloride is the best method which can be used to prepare alkyl chloride, because byproducts are in gaseous state, they escape out leaving behind pure alkyl chlorides. Thank you. In the next class I am going to explain other methods which can be employed to prepare alkyl halide.